Ever found yourself standing in front of an ATM, needing a specific amount of cash, and that little voice in your head starts whispering, "Will it let me take that much?" Especially with online banks like Ally, where physical branches are scarce, that question can turn into a mini panic. You're not alone. We've all been there. Today, we're diving deep into a question that plagues many Ally Bank customers: how much can you actually withdraw from an Ally ATM in a single day? Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's paint a picture. Imagine this: you're planning a weekend getaway. You've booked the cabin, packed the bags, and are ready to hit the road. But you realize the local market only takes cash, and you need a decent chunk. Or maybe you're facing an unexpected home repair, and the contractor needs a down payment in cash right now. Or perhaps you're simply splitting a large bill with friends, and everyone's chipping in with cash. In these moments, knowing your ATM withdrawal limits isn't just a convenience, it's crucial. It can be the difference between a smooth weekend and a stressful scramble. And with Ally Bank, a popular online-only bank, the rules might be a little different than what you're used to with traditional brick-and-mortar institutions. Why is this important? Well, Ally Bank operates primarily online. They don't have a widespread network of physical branches with tellers ready to assist you. This means ATMs become your primary access point for cash. But, unlike a bank teller, an ATM has limitations, both in terms of its physical capacity and the daily withdrawal limits set by Ally. So, let's cut to the chase. The standard daily ATM withdrawal limit for Ally Bank customers is $1,000. That's right, $1,000. But, and this is a crucial but, there are a few nuances to consider. First, this $1,000 limit is a per-day limit. It resets every day. So, if you hit your $1,000 limit today, you can withdraw another $1,000 tomorrow. However, that doesn't mean you can just walk up to any ATM and pull out $1,000 with absolute certainty. Here's where it gets a bit more complex. The ATM itself also has its own limitations. Each ATM, regardless of whether it's in the Allpoint network or another network where Ally reimburses fees, has its own maximum withdrawal amount. This amount is determined by the ATM operator, not Ally Bank. It can range from a few $100s to the full $1,000, or even more in some cases. Think of it like this: Ally gives you permission to withdraw up to $1,000, but the ATM is the gatekeeper. It decides how much of that permission it will actually grant you at any given time. So, how do you navigate this? Here are a few practical tips. Check the ATM screen. Before initiating a withdrawal, look for any on-screen messages that indicate the maximum withdrawal amount. Many ATMs will display this information. Try smaller increments. If you need a large sum, try withdrawing in smaller increments. For example, instead of trying to withdraw $1,000 at once, try withdrawing $500 twice. Utilize the Allpoint network. Ally Bank partners with the Allpoint network, which offers fee-free ATM access to its customers. While this doesn't guarantee a higher withdrawal limit, it does give you access to a vast network of ATMs. Consider cash back at retailers. Many grocery stores and retailers offer cash back with debit card purchases. This can be a convenient way to get smaller amounts of cash without using an ATM. Contact Ally Bank directly. If you anticipate needing a larger withdrawal than the standard $1,000, contact Ally Bank customer service. They may be able to provide temporary adjustments or alternative solutions. However, this is not guaranteed, and you should always plan ahead. Be aware of your account balance. This sounds obvious, but you can only withdraw what's in your account. The ATM will not allow you to overdraft beyond your available funds or any overdraft protection you have in place. Understand network fees and reimbursements. Ally reimburses ATM fees at any ATM nationwide. While this is a great perk, it's important to understand the process. You will typically see the fee charged to your account initially, and then Ally will reimburse it at the end of the statement cycle. Now, let's talk about the potential pitfalls. What happens if you try to withdraw more than the ATM or Ally limit? Well, the ATM will simply decline your transaction. You won't be charged a fee by Ally, but the ATM operator might display a message indicating the reason for the decline. Another common question is, does Ally Bank have any other withdrawal limits? The answer is yes, but they pertain more to the frequency and type of transactions rather than the daily ATM limit. For example, there might be limits on the number of transactions you can make in a certain period, especially if they are deemed suspicious or unusual. Security is also a key factor. Ally Bank, like other financial institutions, has security measures in place to protect your account. These measures can sometimes trigger alerts or holds on your account if they detect unusual activity, such as frequent large withdrawals in a short period. To avoid any issues, it's always best to keep your contact information up to date with Ally Bank and to monitor your account activity regularly. If you're planning a large withdrawal, consider notifying Ally Bank beforehand. This can help prevent any unnecessary delays or holds on your account. In essence, the $1,000 daily ATM withdrawal limit with Ally Bank is a guideline, not a guarantee. The actual amount you can withdraw will depend on the ATM you're using and its own individual limitations. So, to summarize, the standard daily ATM withdrawal limit for Ally Bank customers is $1,000. Individual ATMs may have lower limits. Ally Bank reimburses ATM fees nationwide. Always check the ATM screen for maximum withdrawal amounts. Consider smaller increments or cash back at retailers. Contact Ally Bank for potential adjustments or alternative solutions. Always be aware of your current account balance. Understanding these nuances can help you avoid any unexpected surprises when you're standing in front of an ATM needing cash. Remember, planning ahead is key. Knowing your limits and having a backup plan can make all the difference. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.